For WKNO News in Memphis, I'm Christopher Blank. 5 city charter amendments that were supposed to be on Memphis voters' August 1st ballot are being moved to November. Bill Dries of the Daily Memphian says Shelby County Elections Coordinator Linda Phillips said Monday she did not receive the text of the ballot questions by the deadline for them to be included on the August ballot.
The ballot questions, which include a multi-part referendum on gun control, did not make the deadline for public notice of the text of the referendums. That, according to Shelby County Elections Administrator Linda Phillips. So they will not be on the August ballot. There was no city council vote to move them to November, but that appears to be the council's plan, a move to the November ballot, which is the only election cycle in Shelby County politics that consistently draws a majority of the voters. For the Daily Memphian, I'm Bill Dries.
Last year's death of a 19-year-old while in Memphis police custody after being chased on foot has been labeled accidental in a state autopsy. WKNO's Katie Reardon says the official report found that Courtney Ross died of a combination of environmental heat exposure and complications from multiple illegal substances.
The autopsy says that Ross died with an elevated internal temperature and had cocaine, methamphetamine, and alcohol in his bloodstream. He also had an inherited blood disorder that made him more susceptible to exertional heat illness. The medical examiner wrote that Ross was wearing a dark, long-sleeve shirt and pants when he ran from officers on an August day with a heat index of 106 degrees. The Memphis Police Department previously stated officers were investigating a report of Ross allegedly rummaging through items on private property in a Midtown neighborhood. He reportedly ran from police and resisted arrest. Once in the squad car, officers noted he appeared to be exhausted and called an ambulance. Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy said Tuesday that his office's review found no negligence on the part of law enforcement during the arrest.
The officers did check on him regularly. Every few minutes they did check on him. So there wasn't any gross neglect happening. He was restrained appropriately. He was detained appropriately.
Mulroy says his office intends to release body camera footage from the incident. Katie Reardon, WKNO News.
This is 91.1. More news at WKNOFM.org and on the WKNO app.